Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's doing well. So I'm about to go into the shower, but I thought I would do this first. Um, I don't really have anything to share about myself. So today I thought I would share how I manage my anxiety. I guess it's not an official way of managing anxiety. I never actually went to the doctor. I just scoured YouTube and how to manage that and stuff. So the first time I did this was when my dad died, and I have not yet recovered from my mother's death. So that went straight to send me into high anxiety, panic attacks, all those things. So this is the method that I use. It's called havening, which is Havening. You can check it out on YouTube. It's all over the place. Um, with havening, it's basically you do it like this. So you just hug yourself and then rub the upper arms while thinking of the uncomfortable emotions that you're going through. And then after a while, you follow your finger about 20 seconds, and then you repeat the process. I think you also have an imagination, like when you're doing this, you're like, oh, imagine your feet touching the sands, and or imagine you walking down the stairs. The purpose of that is to slow down your brain wave from a beta to an alpha, so that it becomes relaxed. And the purpose of this is to desensitize the emotion, the heightened and the charged emotion that you have. um, so I did this, and I think it was very helpful. Recently, I found out about EDMR therapy on YouTube as well, which is desensitization, desensitize, desensitize, eye desensitize movement reintegration therapy, I think, which is very similar to havening. You either, but this is usually done through a therapist, but I just do it myself because I just came across it, or I was researching it on YouTube and I just came across it and I tried to give it a try. It's also being used for trauma, but I use it when I am in high anxiety, which is it's similar like previously, which is you follow this. So you can use your fingers. Basically, you follow it with your eyes while you're having the traumatic events or the anxiety or the image that you have in your head. You can do this. I think this is an or thing rather than an and, because with the havening technique, you do this first and then you imagine the the slowing down of the brainwave thing, which is like, either you go feel the sensation of sounds, blah blah blah, and then you follow it by doing this, and then you do it 2 more times, so it's a 3 sets thing. So that's havening technique. With the EMDR, you basically either do this, you choose the one that you want to do, or you do this, which is you tap while you looking at the traumatic events or the feeling, or going through the feelings, in my case anxiety. So I found both to work fine for me personally. The effect or the result that I get are similar, which is the bringing up of all the emotions and releasing of the trauma. It usually comes in very animalistic um, gesture or behaviors, or like yell, or like those things. Like at first I was really scared, and then after a while I realized, oh, that's just the way the body kind of releases all the trauma that is stored inside. And or you would just cry and cry and cry, and it was just like release. It would look like you are being you are going through an exorcism. It's almost like that. It's like you're going through an exorcism. The latest one that I did was a month ago after I had that, drama with the leaking ceiling thing. And that was intense because my body was convulsing. I basically looked like I was on an exorcist, except for the flying to the ceiling type. But your body is basically bending and moving forward. I know it's a bit extreme, but I don't think most people are that extreme. But I guess I have trusted the process from the heavening technique about 4 years ago. So for me, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm kind of know like the process here, and also I have integrated this somatic therapy, like the trauma releasing somatic therapy. Again, this is all from YouTube, okay? So all the things that I'm telling you are basically have not gone to the therapist. I just do it. I saw it on YouTube and I just implement it to myself. And anyway, like on the somatic releasing therapy, you're basically trying to make your sacral bones tremors by using some type of exercise, either like you lift your hips up while you're lying down, your back's to the floor, and then you lift your hips up and with your legs, and then you try to make that muscles really tense and then tremors, and then after that your body would make your muscles or your body kind of shakes so that it releases all the tension that you did not release after experiencing a certain trauma or a certain impact in your life. So, and it's not like you are being possessed or anything. You're fully present. You are fully in control of your body. You can stop it if you want, but at the same time, you can also release it and just go with it. So it's not like some type of out of control and out of body experience. Um, so yeah, is that too much? I really have nothing to share today. I mean, I woke up pretty late. My nose is bleeding again, which means that it's dry and it's bleeding, which means that it's nothing to worry about. It means that the weather has changed dramatically from hot and humid to dry and very cold. It's almost like 9 degrees at night now, 9 degrees Celsius. So maybe what, 50 degrees Fahrenheit? So it's quite cold, especially in Sydney. Sydney winter is very cold. And yeah, I think I managed to release a lot of traumatic events from my body, which something I'm also looking forward to still because I feel like there's still a lot for me to work on, but I don't really work on it like every day and try to push it every day. It's more like an ebb and flow. There will be times where I feel like this is a good time to work on it, and your body will tell you because your body will have that urge to, like, I don't know, cry or having this really weird sensation, and that's your cue. That's my cue to usually, oh, okay, let's just do this because I still want to have a little bit of sanity left in my life. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully that is helpful, and you can search this on YouTube using keywords such as havening technique or EDMR or traumatic somatic shaking therapy. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's something to do with that. So somatic is like SOMATIC. EDMR. Havening technique is HAVENING. So yeah, those are it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye everyone.